Next up is the grouting. Grout is material that is used to fill and finish the tile joints. Grout comes in powder form and ready mixed form. A range of colours are available. Some ready mixed tile adhesives are also suitable to grout the tiles. In an area like a shower, a waterproof grout must be used.
Choose a grout that has anti-mould properties. This will help to keep the grout looking good for longer.
We're going to use this ready mixed grout. Before we start grouting, we need to inspect the tile joints to see if there is any surplus adhesive that needs to be removed. We also need to check that all the tile spaces are back from the surface of the tile so that they don't show through when the grout is finished. We're going to use a grout float to apply the grout. Use a scraper or a trowel to transfer some of the grout to the grout float and spread it across the tiles, working it into the joints. Work the grout into the tiles at a 45-degree angle, as this will pick up most of the excess grout from the top of the tiles as you go. Use the edge of the grout float to clean the surface of the tiles as you go. Work at a steady pace because the grout will start to set within 20 to 30 minutes.
Wipe the grout float diagonally across the tiles to avoid dragging the new grout lines. Make sure you fully fill the grout joints to avoid shrinkage or cracking. Continue like this until you have filled all of the joints.
Once the grout is in place, clean off any remaining excess with a wet but not saturated tile sponge. If when cleaning you remove any grout accidentally, you can use your grout float or your finger to add some more. Let the grout begin to set for approximately 20 to 30 minutes and then use a grout finisher to smooth the joints and give a nice appearance. Pull the rounded end of the grout finisher over the joints in an even, continuous movement. As the grout dries, a powdery film will appear on the tiles. After a few hours, when the joints are dry, you can use a soft, clean cloth to polish off the powdery film. This will leave your tiles sparkling. Lastly, you need to seal the gap between the tiles and the shower tray, because the tray might move slightly as it's used. It's best to use sanitary grade silicone sealant. Make sure that the sealant tube nozzle is cut at a slight angle to provide the right size hole. Start at one end of the tray and move along each edge in one continuous movement, maintaining a steady pressure and speed. To smooth the sealant, you can use a sealant shaper. And that's your shower tiled. It only remains for you to add the doors and the shower itself. Remember, if you have an electric shower, you should consult a qualified electrician. For more ideas and know-how, visit DIY.com.